we're gonna do, fam, is cut our pieces. I think I got an extra piece of tape measure in here. All right. First thing we're gonna do is mark out. I think I got a place to go. Let me get my extra piece off here. All right, we're gonna cut these. We're gonna cut these 6 inches. So we're gonna get familiar with the tape measure. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our 6-inch mark, and I'm gonna have you cut yours, and you're gonna cut yours. So we put our 6-inch mark here. So that's 6, and we'll go up here. 6 and 6 is 12. So that's 2. So for the sake of time, we're gonna cheat. Put this right here across here like this. That's that 1. That's that 2. This is just practice. So our goal is to cut this across. Now we're gonna use the plasma torch. So with the plasma torch, all you have to do is this is air operated. So it's not gas operated. You got an arc on here, and the arc is gonna help you cut it, but the air is actually what's cutting it. The arc is gonna heat it up, get the metal hot, and then the air is gonna blow through it. So with this, you can drag this on the metal. So it's just like drawing, so if you're used to drawing, so you literally hold it, I ain't gonna hit it right now, you hold it, you can have it flat in, and you push it right over the line, but you can't go too fast. Once you start seeing the cutting, you'll know that's your trap. So you don't wanna hit it and just shoot and do this. You wanna literally watch it and you can see it cutting. Okay. This is 3/8 thick, so it's a little thicker. So it'll take just a hair, yeah, just a hair, and it'll cut through. Now, I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna cut a little piece so I can just show y'all, and then we'll have y'all cut your own. So, with this, actually, this is really thick, right? So I'm gonna use an example and just cut a piece of this and show you how I go. And then I have you follow, like literally, when you put your line on there now, it's good. You can tilt it some, like toward the direction you're going, and that's cool too. Like tilt it just a little bit about. If it's 90 here, tilt it like 5 degrees on the direction that you're going. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple. And what you do, you got a safety trigger on this, so just pop it back, and we hit it. So go on and hit you. Make sure I got my stuff on grind mode. Yep. Shoot on grind mode. Pop it out, and always fire it up on the outside. Don't fire it up where you want to cut it. Fire it up on the outside, then transition until you cut it. So this here is real thick. So you see how thick this is, about a half inch. So with this, exactly, cut it good though. But this one, this is the max you can cut with this one, about a half inch. But you see how it's going a little slower and come over there. 3/8 gonna be a lot easier, and then the smaller stuff that's 1/8 you could like butter. You know what I'm saying? So pretty simple. So I'll let you go first, and we'll watch you. Like I say, pretty much you start out here, and you can touch this to it, or you can get right up off of it and just push it towards the line until you cut your piece off. Right. Once you cut your piece off, then our next stage is gonna be to grind it on both sides. Let me check you out, fam. My bad. Lay it down. Yeah. You just got to reset it. Hold on, give it a second. All right. you see how you was looking up? So what you doing is, so for future reference, if you hold this like a deal, you on this here, so hold it with your hand to make it set. And you cut it like this. But if you want a straight line, now you put a whole lot of work into it. You're like, yeah, all right, a lot of grass. You see what I'm saying? So what is the illusion? But if you decide to hold it with it, you have to do things a little bit more straight. But that's what bad though. Like you see those in the house ready. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put the grind on there. I'm gonna have you grind the top of this down and the back of this down so we can start. This here you can tap off really easy. That's just a slab. See what I'm saying? It'll pretty much pop off. And then now we're gonna take it over there. We're gonna grind the top of it down, both sides, and then we'll start. So, but you can watch her do this one before you start. Cause we just learning right now. Then we'll go. All right, you ready? Think you got it? So you seen what he did? All right. It was on you. It wasn't bad though. You didn't do bad though, cause you gonna do a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? That was just your first cut, so you didn't do bad.
This our first time.
Yeah, first time, exactly. So, like you say, if you can, you see how you was moving a little bit, cause you doing it when you breathe. So you kind of. So it's good that once you get ready, if you got to use your other hand to kind of brace it a little bit. That way you can kind of guide. That's it. Now, when you go back, let me tell you. Come on, really good. I'm just gonna hold your hand. You ready? All right, here. All right. But you see how you just went a little too fast. But we're going to do it again, but you see how simple it is, though. So now, oh, yeah, it cut good.
So when, because I feel it cut in the middle, is that okay?
Yeah, exactly. You can cut. Now, I'm just going to cut another one real quick, just to show y'all, because I want you to touch it. Then now I'm going to cut one. And we'll just say this for another student, because we still got more people in the class. I think they didn't finish that ocean. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the same thing so you can see what I'm doing. Now, yeah, come over here so you can, yeah, both of y'all can see. Now, since I know this ain't gonna ever be hot, so whatever you're doing, majority of the time your heat is gonna be controlled in that area. Yeah. So you can kind of hit this other area and touch it a little bit, and normally it ain't gonna be as hot, because it's gonna focus on one area. So watch how I keep this. Alright, fam, our next stage. We're gonna get to the booth over here and we're gonna start working on our grinding down these plates. Set everybody up on the ground. Yeah. Put the ground, yeah, I'm gonna come over there, get you situated too, so this is what I'm gonna do. Make it easier for you. What we're gonna do is the ground. Should have two clamps. Let me see, I'll show you. Keep that one off. And sometimes maybe hold it like this, lock it. With this here, anytime you use these, put it down here. You got up and you got down. just have it, the mail going down. You get it? You get it? That's the best way for me to put that. That's the best way for me to put that. So what we'll do is, I'm gonna go get her applied, but use these clamps and put it on one end. Bam, grind this part. Once you know, finish grind this part, move it, flip it. You know what I mean?
Alright, it's a certain way you want to grind. How much
So
you grind
you don't have to grind a whole lot. This is all we're gonna be doing. You want it just like this?
I can explain that area.
Okay. You ain't on grind mode then. Yeah, you on well. Yeah, and then like I say, make sure you good and you moving your deal over there, so you was on the wrong deal. So now try it. Tell me, can you see it? You ready?
Yeah.
Let me find you some clamps real quick. It ain't got to be perfect, but you want all this gravy to be cooked off so it's like this. And then once you get done, flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. That's the first thing. That's wax on, wax off. Daniel son. that's the first mojo. Yep. What you got? Just knocking that stuff off. They getting to it, fam. The first stages. Grind on, grind off. Yes, sir. They putting that work in. Thanks for checking in. Putting in that work, fam. Yes, sir. Thanks for checking in. We appreciate all the love and support. Thanks for checking in, family. We do appreciate it. We're at the Goodwill Academy off of Scott Hamilton Drive. Tell a friend to sign up. Yes, sir. That's a woman welder right over here. She's a female welder, and I actually got two of them in this class. Little Rock, Arkansas. We're in Little Rock, Arkansas off of Scott Hamilton Drive, family. Little Rock, Arkansas. If you're familiar with it, we're in Southwest Little Rock. 7400 Scott Hamilton Drive at the Goodwill Industries. Hey, stay on it. Stay in contact with us. Sis is about to do some great things. She gonna lead by example. The first thing to learn how to weld is how to grind, family. Thanks for checking in, family. I appreciate it. We're going to be getting it in. We just started. Today is their first day of class. everything's perfect, you should take that mill scale off. It just makes it a lot easier when you start welding to get that stuff off of it. They getting it in, fam. The first stage to start learning how to weld is to grind on and grind off.
Yeah. Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
See her getting it in, fam. Getting it in over here, family. We're changing lives this year. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. No, we're going to start off with stick welding, then we go to flux core welding, then we go to MIG welding. MIG welding is always the last thing that we learn unless the students tell me they don't want to learn stick welding and they want to do fabrication. So we base it on the student. Hold up, bro. I'll come and check you out. Let's go. All right, let's go get you some rods. You can put this in the side over here. Let's go get some rods. That place here. You about done on one too? Yeah, you about done. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's go get some rods. Both y'all. Come over here, grab some welding rods. Okay, so what we do is, all the tests and everything we're going to be doing is going to be on the 7018 rods. If they look like, I'm going to teach you how to use both rods, which is the 6010 and the 7018. Majority, when you see this gray rod, it's going to be on pipe in construction, really pipe and roof passes. On construction, you're going to see this on everything. So they use this on pipe and bridges and buildings, everything. This is God, right? This is the one you want to learn. This is Peter. You gonna ride with him, but I'm just saying. Exactly. But this is what. So I'm gonna show you how to use both of these, but we don't test in these. We're only testing this. So just for the sake of us learning, I'm gonna have you do them in a few different positions. That way you can get familiar with it. So if you do have to decide later you want to learn how to do some piping, you're gonna be already familiar with this rod. You at least know how to. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do on one side of your plate, you're gonna use the 60-10. On the other side, you're gonna use the 70-10. So that way you get familiar with both. You know what I'm saying? So
It's like solid, really.
yeah, sort of, almost, but not really. With the soldering, you use both of your hands. More like TIG. This here, you're gonna pretty much, you're gonna be tacking it and using one hand to drag. So the main difference with the 60-10 and 70-10 rod, that gray rod, you got to manipulate. You're gonna have to do circles, back and forth, something zigzag, something.
You might make him do it.
Yeah, you gotta make it work. He gonna work, but you gotta put a little whip on him. On the other one, you strike him, it's like a Cadillac. It's like at first you can play a twist on, you use your foot, and then now I give you a Cadillac, you just hit it and go, like, damn, why you didn't do that the first time? But I gotta teach you how to drive first, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want you to know. So we're gonna start off with the, normally, like I said, when y'all come over here, just try to get you, paying for what you feel like you need to get you started, and then you can always come back over here and get more, and then whatever you don't use, just come back and put them back inside. So we try to use them down. So you see these, they was use them all the way down. So those who didn't do one, they said, hey man, bring them and put them in here so we can still use them. Because we're practicing. So ain't no reason. And then especially when you get to doing them yourself, the band, you'll understand. Nah, put them up.
They say they need high.
Yeah, they are. They're not expensive. I mean, they're not inexpensive. You know what I'm saying? You're going to spend some money on them. But, getting started, I try to just utilize everything. That way you will kind of know. Especially, I know you because you already think about, you doing your own thing anyway.
Yeah.
With the working on cars. Yeah. So what we're going to do first is, I'm going to show both of y'all together.
Okay.
So go on and set your stuff up together. I'm going to show both of y'all how to do it. Yeah. Let's start with her. We're gonna start with you. We're gonna do a rod. Put it with you. After that one. So we're gonna start with you first. So that way you can watch me start with her, and then we'll go from her. All right, fam. We're gonna get in a little bit so y'all can kind of see what we're doing. What do you say? Hey, it didn't got real. Don't get nervous. Okay, now, so if your hood was on grinding, put it on welding. But we were just grinding, so 9 out of 10, everybody probably still.
We finna wheel.
We finna weld now, so I'm gonna switch it up.
So it needs to be on short, medium, or long.
Huh?
It needs to be on short, medium, or long on this side.
It doesn't matter on that one. You can put, normally I just have it in the center. And you see how this is? That's just some breathing. Once you move it out of the way, it'll get hard. But you have to wipe it off the way. And it's cold in here, so that's why it's doing it. Yeah. So, the first thing we're going to do is, the first rod we're going to use is the easiest rod. And then we're going to go to the hard one.
Alright, so the easiest
Will be the white one.
Cadillac.
So, the Cadillac. So, well, normally, I take you back. We're going to start off with the hardest rod. I said that wrong. We starting off with this one. So on this side, what we're going to do, because you see this plate is moving, we're going to tack the plate down to the table. We don't want it to move. So I'm going to get the rod we're going to be using, which is a pin. I'm going to tack it to the plate so it won't move. So that's the first stage. Y'all ready? Right there. And I need to cut this up. I can tell when I just grabbed it, I said, that's kind of hot. You see the difference when I hit that first time and hit this one? It's kind of cold. And these 60-10s been kind of sitting up that we got. These ain't got no holes in them. Because we got some that was donated to us that had a lot of holes in them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of water and stuff in them, so they messed the rod up. But that's another thing. If you get a bad set of rods, they'll go out, they won't strike right. What is going on? I don't know what I'm doing. That's how you gonna tell if you got a bad thing of rod. So, the first thing we're gonna do is run a rod, run a bead, hold up. Inside of your bag, let me grab mine, hold up. Inside of your bags, you got some chalk. You got some soapstone. So you can use this if you need to draw you a line. So you can have a straight line if you need to. Like when you're doing them, to have a straight line where you can see where you're going. All right, so this first one, yeah, so you can really see. So I'm gonna let you do it. I'm guiding you,
All right.
but you sit down, you get situated, and what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna do you like my grandfather taught me how to drive.
All right.
Had me sit in his lap, put my hands on there, he was hitting the gas, doing all the baby stuff. I thought I was doing something. But yeah, exactly. So I want you to hold it and get everything situated, but I'm gonna actually control it. So let's put it around you like this, so then you're gonna step on this strap like that. All right. So the main thing is, we're gonna have a 10, we're gonna have, so if you start out on your angle, this is 90 degrees. You see it straight up and down. When you're doing stick, you wanna have a 10, a 5 to a 15, no more than this. You don't want nothing like that. You see how straight? You wanna keep it between, start off at 0, that's 90, and then go from 5 to 10 to 15.
All right.
The same way or this way, so you go from this way, you go from 5 to 10 to 15. You see what I'm saying? You see how you still got that same angle, but you can see everything.
All right.
So with this rod is the one we got to manipulate. We got to put our foot on the ground like Flash Flintstone, or the car is not gonna move. So with this one, we gotta do something. So one thing that I think that is easier with learning to do this one is to go back and forth or do circular motions. I like the circular motion because it's just easier, and then the back and forth is even easier. So what we're gonna do first is gonna be the circular motion. It's gonna be like this, so you can kind of see what we're doing. It's gonna be like having a circle that you just keep together. You see, it's like not really a real circle, but like this. Exactly. Kind of like a screen. That's all we're doing. We're just keeping that loop together. We're not doing like big circles and then stop and then doing the circle, because then it ain't gonna work right. So, yeah, now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna strike it, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna guide it, but I want you to feel what I'm doing.
Okay.
Feel everything I'm doing, but I'm gonna be controlling it, but I want you to feel it.
All right.
And then the next one, when we do it again, then I'm gonna have you gain more control of it. So, the main thing with striking is, because everybody has a problem, is, you know how to strike a box of matches? Okay. You know, if you got a box of matches, if this is the match box and this is the match, if we do this, it'll never strike it, right? You literally got the, you got to. If you don't, it'll never strike. It's the same way with this. If you do like this, it's gonna straight stick. You're like, dang, you literally got to finesse it. But once you strike it, you gotta come back to it to hold it. Like, and hold it. So I'm gonna do it, you get the feel. But that way you would know, you got to strike it like some matches. So we're gonna get our degrees, we're gonna start off at the 90, give us about a 15, and get comfortable. Now we're gonna do a dry run.
And that's that straight line.
Yeah, and we do this to make sure you can start here and finish here without being uncomfortable.
Okay.
So make sure you feel good, like so if you're not feeling good, you can resituate yourself. You see what I'm saying? So now remember the little sparks gonna be flying a little bit, so. So y'all ready? All right, let's go. 1, 2. Get a little bit more relaxed. You got a little bit too big. Just relax. It's gonna do that getting started. When we start.
Action.
Oh yeah. What happened like this first? Just keep it. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, we're going down. Did it hit the leg down? Okay. Going down. So you feel it going down? The rod is disappearing. So we got the right pressure. And we're going down at the same time. And we're going back to doing 2 different things. We push it down. We're doing our circle. Push it down, take the rod and steady. Now, you see how tight that rod is? You don't want this. You see that? That puts it out. And we just too far away. You got to stay real tight on it. Now you got to really have it when you're kissing the bag. Now, that was your first run. Now, so, exactly. So you see, so right the way you were sitting, because see that's why I say make sure you can get it where you're not popping, but with this one it's gonna pop. It's just what it is. So you have to get yourself a situation where you okay. Exactly. You got a little bit. So let's put the we're gonna put the wide brush on here so we can clean this.
Clean it up.
Yeah, because with this rod it's real aggressive. So you know we ain't gonna be able to see what it looks like until we clean it. So we gonna clean it.
That's crazy.
That's why. Look at that. Wasn't bad at all. See, we actually started and then look, we kept the pattern. You see how the pattern was steady straight and we were steady coming down, we was doing good. Now, if you feel like you want to stand up over here, then you can.
Yeah, I want to stand up.
Yeah, I do have another thing, because the other people that buy leathers to put in your lap,
Yeah.
I would say, dude, I do have another apron back here I can give you to
Okay.
sit down and put over your lap.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's good to get comfortable.
Yeah.
So sometimes standing up, it's kind of hard to get
Yeah.
comfortable. You know what I mean? So I want you
Right.
to get comfortable. So I do
Look
have,
wear and tear on your
exactly. So I want you to get it. Once you get it, then you can flip,
All
throw
right.
your leg in the air. You can do whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But just getting started, just
Yeah.
want to get comfortable.
All right.
So we finna dive into it one more time. We're gonna let you stand up this time and do it.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna guide your hand. I'm gonna guide you one more time.
All right.
But you see how this is literally like a crayon. You just use the crayon.
Mm-hmm.
So you know as you draw with the crayon is getting smaller and smaller as you press down.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing. As we start here, we doing this the whole time.
Because it's getting small.
It's getting smaller.
Okay. Okay.
That's why the fire, and you got to keep it tight. If you don't, as soon as you get the welding doing this here, it's gonna go out because the rod is burning up like this. So
Yeah.
as it burns up, you got to push down. You know, like them sparkling things we used to play with as
Yeah,
kids?
yeah, yeah.
That's a good thing. You know, you get the back and then it get to going like this the same way. Soon as we hit this thing, you got to go on and go because it's gonna suck up to you.
Thinking like a glue stick.
Exactly. All right, so you ready? So if you stand over here, you get comfortable, and I'm gonna guide you. I'm gonna be behind you again. So now what we gonna do? Yep, just like this. So I got my hip up against the table. So just to give you a rule of thumb, sometimes when you're doing this, you want to brace yourself on something. So that way you won't do this. You see how like when you just free? So I'm putting my hip up against the table so that way I won't
And I'm
sway.
leaning against you.
Yeah, and you lean up against me exactly. So we good. So we're gonna do a dry run. How you feel? You feel comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
All right, so now now the goal is we're gonna be learning a couple things. We're not just gonna be running random beads on the plate. We're gonna be learning how to do the bead and how to stack the bead, meaning keeping it tight. So our goal is every time we run, we just don't want to run random beads all over this plate. We really ain't gonna learn a whole lot. We're gonna learn how to run a bead and actually how to weld, means you got the weld right beside that bead.
All right, bet.
The whole plate is to start here and go all the way up and keep them tight. That's how you're gonna actually be welding.
So that's what we're gonna do. We finna.
Yeah, we're right beside that one.
Okay.
So this is called, this terminology right here is called, this is the toe of the weld. So we're gonna weld on the toe of the previous weld every time you put one down. You never weld on top of it, you weld right on that toe, right beside it, which once you do that, it cuts the weld in half. So you'll still see a piece of it, but you weld it together. So now you actually got, now you actually welding something, you putting two of them together. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let's go. Oh, you feel it get comfortable? You need to have more, cause so, okay, you see how that angle right there is too much.
Yeah.
We want to have about right here, and about make sure you can see. Do a little dry run. You ready? I'm going to strike it like a match. Hold on a minute. Now, that's good that that happened. So, anytime you stick it, do what you did and pull it out.
Okay.
Because if you keep it to this, it's an electric current. It's going to stay on there. But once you take it off, it'll just fall off. But if you keep that current, you'll be doing this all day because it's going to steadily be firing up.
All right, bet.
Let me make sure we got it in here. And like I said, with these rods, this is one of the hardest ones to burn, but once we get it, we get it. You ready? All right, so. Oh, we did good. That was good strike. You just went too fast. So let me. So you see right beside that here. Take the time till you see everything.
Yeah, I'm
You want to make sure, the main thing you want to do is look at the part. And make sure you right, it's kind of like driving. You don't want to dive into the next ongoing traffic. So you want to stay in your lane, and we're watching our line, and we're doing our pattern, and we're keeping it tight. You don't want to not go too close, because if we go too close, we'll put it out. But if we go too far away, it'll stop. If you're doing good, You watch it? You see how I'm just keeping your hand down? Woo! One bag.
Let's see. All right.
One bag. We'll let it cool off some. And now, I'll let you go on there. You can sit it down. When you do it, just knock this down, yeah. Well, like this here. Just drop it like this. There you go. Now you can sit it up here. Yeah, like this, like this. And your small one, just drop it right here. So when you do this, put it up real quick. One bag, one bag. Now, it's all on you. This time,
I gotta do it.
it's all on you. So this time, it's on you. So here
So
goes.
this the Cadillac.
No,
this
it's
the
Fred
all right.
Flintstone. That's what you doing. You gonna know the difference. You gonna know the difference because you ain't got to do what you was just doing then. So normally when you doing this, you can have it straight in like this with stick welding. You can't have it like this, but normally if I'm doing stick and I'm flat, I have it like this. That's what we standing.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So just all I'm gonna do is stand over here. Now, normally doing this process, you're gonna stick, you're gonna move, it's all good. Don't get frustrated. If we here for 30 minutes, it's okay. I ain't gonna give up on you if you don't, so we just take the time.
All right, I got you.
Ready?
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready to go. We waiting on you.
Oh.
Good, get closer, get closer. That's good. Now do your tight. That's good. Get tight, get closer. Yeah. Can you hear it? Get closer, get closer. Every time you hear it when it's too bright, get closer. Get closer. That's it. Can you hear that noise? Get closer. That's what you want. You hear that sound? If you don't hear that, you know you're too far away. Get closer. That's it. You want a sizzling sound, like almost baking. That's it. Get closer. Get closer. You doing good. That's it. Get closer. Okay, sis. We see you. Get closer. Take your time. Get closer. Get a little closer. Take your time. Good. Woo! She did her first one, family. She did her first one.
All right.
We at least got to show you what she did, fam. Yeah, go on and hit it and drop it out. Yep. Great job, great job. You see what she did? That's her first one. So now go on and clean it up so we can see what it looked like. Bam. She did real good for that first one. All right, clean a little bit more to make sure the trash out of it. All right, that was good. Wasn't bad, fam. This is our first time ever running. Now, you see.
All right.
Now,
all
now,
right.
now, look. Now, when you see up in here, this is when you was getting too far away. Now, as you can see the beads here, this is when you was tight. You was closer, like you need to be, right? Up in that last little 2 inches, you was in there.
All right.
So the main thing you see is disappearance. So you got to keep pressing it down the whole time. Like you literally, you know how you'll get two different magnets and you'll try to put them together, but they really won't touch, but they'll kind of kiss.
Yeah.
That's how close you want to be by the 1/8 inch.
Okay.
You want to get it so close with this. This is a magnet and this is a magnet. You want to get it so close where just the arc will keep it from touching, keep it from getting out. But if you too far away, you ain't really laying a good bead down. Okay. But this here was great. Now, if I was you, before we get started, take your picture of your first bead. Because you deserve to have a photo of that. That was great, family. That was great for your first one.
Oh, that's my first weld.
All right, I'm going to let you keep practicing. Now, me and bro finna come over here. I'm finna do him the same way I did you, and you just take your
I'll
time.
send that video to you if you want it.
Oh, yeah, I do. You need my number?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to put y'all in the group chat, too. Everybody that's in the AM going to be in the group chat, so that way we can stay in, we can stay in contact. And family, they doing good right now. I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. And that's, my goal is to really help them get it, family. And she did good. I think she did great. Now we're gonna let her rock, and we're gonna come over here and do bro the same way. So while we let them change their contacts, we good.
Dealer tree. Neither one of those. Put a ECE. I mean ESE. I'm tripping. SE. Mhm. Yeah, I was about to say, we'll go to a messenger because it ain't, you know, my page real private.
And that's probably another reason why he can't find it. He said, I'm
Because I
private
got it
on
to
top
where-
of private.
I got it to where, like, if you ain't, like, following none of my friends, then you can't.
Okay, there at least got to be somebody you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I get you.
Okay, James. Yeah, it might be where we get up in here.
Oh, now that it does do that. I can't lie. This is terrible place with Wi-Fi at times. Yeah, they finna get ready to do that. We having a little break right now. They're actually changing the contact. It's the first day of class, and everybody's trying to get one another's numbers so they can stay in contact. This is her first well bead ever. And I think she did great, family. It's that last one back there. I think she did excellent job to have never touched it before. Now we're gonna grind, keep getting on it. Like I say, right now they sharing our contacts, and then we're gonna start back to the process. This class actually ends here soon, so we still got a little bit more time to go live and help them get it.
What does that mean? You got some? Oh, that thing, because it had changed right in the middle of.
Try to get it where y'all can see all of them.
You silly. gonna send somebody, wow, they're gonna be like, what? Alright, baby. Alright. Appreciate you. Alright.
All right, fam, you ready? I'm gonna let you do what you do. I'm gonna come back over there. I'm gonna get him started.
Alright, baby. So I can go on, keep making with it.
Yeah, just
Alright.
keep so get your bag, get your it's gonna be in that plastic. This is yours right here. I'll put it to the side. So normally, like I said, every day you can leave your bag here in the corner or right over there in the corner, but this is the first day you might want to take it home and play with it.
Yeah, you know I'm
too.
taking
You know what I'm saying? You know everybody want to show everybody what they get. You know what I'm saying?
Look at my goodies.
Exactly. So normally here we go right here.
Alright, baby.
Yeah, fam, so get in your bag and get your soap salt. Like I said, yeah, pretty much you just push it up a little bit. And you just, and that way, when as you do it, you got a line, you kind of see, feel the thing as you go. I think you did real good on your first one.
Man, look.
Like, you did real good.
Show us the nerves.
You did real good. Don't get on the nervous part. You're gonna be all right. You wait till you jump from Fred Flintstone to a Cadillac. You'll be like, what the world? Yeah, it's gonna be completely different. Completely different. You about ready? You want to record yours? Let's sit there on this. Yeah. What you got? You got you got no what you call it? What is that? Android? Yeah, I got a charge. We let it charge some and then we can get it back. My other phone is Android. Different. Make it work. You can actually see this stuff. You can figure something out. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We gotta get it right before we get started, so that way we can at least there we go. Hey man, it's more than one way to hey, it's more than one way. Alright, so what we're gonna do first, you don't need this right here right now, right? So first thing we're gonna do is do your first line. So I'm going let me grab my glove. Yeah, get one to work. When we hit that, it kind of flipped on us. You understand? That's fine. You said I'm gonna stand. You know, okay, so what we're gonna do is to make sure that you ain't put the cord in front of you. That's why we ain't make sure we ain't stepping on. Alright, so you see we're gonna do the same thing as you start from the 90, get you moving, make sure you can see. And if you gotta alright, so what we're gonna do is like I said, I'm gonna guide you like I did. If you can turn on the side, or you can use me at your shoulder, because I'm gonna be bracing up here because I'm gonna help you a little bit. And so this first one, like I said, we gonna strike it. So you just stay like, you stay loose. And let me run this first one. And then you gonna feel me and then I'll let you ride with the next one. The first thing we're gonna do is just strike this thing. Hold on. The bottom of it. I felt it the way it moved. Yeah, it moved. And that's another thing. Always check that. Make sure it's in there for you. Because the way it was in there then, as soon as we would have struck it, it would have fell out. You ready? All right. Doing that. Yeah. See, I'm trying to push the motor back. I know I'm pushing the wrist down tight, but I want you to get the feel. We really got to get tight on it. All right, one bad. So now you just sit it up there and clean that one. Yeah, I said I'm just sit it right there. If you clean it, I'll be back and get us started. Uh-oh, it's hot. All right, get tight. Get a little closer. That's it. Look closer. Look closer. Stay close. That's the main thing. Keep getting close. Keep going away. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Don't worry, like you push it down. You gotta keep it tight, and then it might be uncomfortable. You push it down. You go too high. Stay tight, stay tight. Yeah, stay tight. You gonna be alright. Stay tight. You almost over. Alright. You ain't doing bad, but you starting to see the concept.
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
now
yeah.
think of this. When you got tight, you see how it gives you more sparks.
Yeah.
So if you get tighter, it's less sparks.
Okay.
So that's how you'll know. When you see a lot of them, too far away.
I
If you get closer, it won't be as many.
Okay. You know, I need to find my groove, and that's a lot of my problems. Like you
Trying to
said,
find,
yeah.
you know how I say how you
Yeah.
see what you do
Yeah,
before
I
you
can't
even
take
start.
this
You want to make sure you're comfortable.
Okay.
Because you don't want to be here and get the middle. Like, damn, I can't do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I'm uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Because I can tell right there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man, I don't really feel this.
Yeah,
So yeah, you all good. So just clean it. And like I said, if you still want to use this one,
Yeah.
that's why we say still use this one to burn in. Just bring it over here, just sit it down like this.
Okay.
And then
That
clean
was
it off,
so big.
clean it off real good, and then we'll just
Hey, I can't get this thing going.
oh, yeah, I ain't got some progress on it, my bad. And so normally go back this way. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Today is our first day of welding class, family, and they're doing great. They're doing great, getting it in, getting it in. Let you see what everybody's doing real quick. Miss D over here, first time sticking. She's killing it, fam. This is the first day. You never did this before, have you?
I have never did this before.
You heard what she said?
Never did.
And she finna be great. She finna be great at it. This me and him kind of stayed together. Woo! That's some dimes now. Now I helped him do that one. We finna see what he finna do by himself. He got some dimes down there, so we're gonna step back. We're gonna come over here. We're finna watch him and get him the games, and we can dive into it for ourselves. But we practicing today, fam. So we appreciate y'all for checking in with us. There you go. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. No, too far away. Get close. That's it. Get close. That's it. Get close. Get close. Get close. Slow down. Lean it over. Get close. Get close. You hear that noise? That's too close. Too close. Yeah, that's it. Get close. Get close. close. Stay tight, you keep on away. Just let it burn. That's it. You see that last little piece? That was your close. All right, now you're done. But that wasn't bad though, but you see, you got it struck, and then the main thing is pushing it down. So normally that'd be the hardest thing. When it's still long like this, you want to use it. Yeah, just sit like this here. Yeah.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna come over here.
Hold on for a second. Now, I'm gonna show you something. So this is right. So when you do this and you strike it too many times, you actually mess up the end. So you see this whole end is messed up. So man, yeah. So man, how many times you try to do this, you ain't gonna get fucked.
You know what?
I'm
starting to see that.
Yeah, that's big. But you actually can still use it. I'm gonna show you a trick. Let me find me a strap like this right here.
Thank you for whoever caught that for me.
Yeah, I'm over there. I ain't even seen that. So this is what you do. So I'm gonna show you how you cheat this. What's the strap? Did I hear it? I'm burning it off.
Okay.
But you're gonna use it here just for the sake. I'm gonna let you feel it. I'm gonna ride it with you though.
I gotta get that little strike down pat.
That's your main thing. Hold on, let me get behind you on this side. So I can catch it. All right. You feel that? That's what you want. Can you get that sound?
Yeah.
All right, everybody get up out of there.
All right.
Now, that's how you utilize a rod that's messed up. Because sometimes you'll get in the field where you ain't got no other, like, man, we just burn the bad part off so we can still use it.
Yeah.
I done been there before. So, but look, we still use the whole rod. Without throwing it away. You know what I'm saying? But that was about that. So let's clean that off.
It felt a lot more comfortable.
It felt that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's clean it again. We're gonna clean it, and then I'm gonna come over here and help you fire it up again. But that felt a lot better though. All right, fam. So before you get started, let me come over to it. I seen where you was. All right. Now I'm gonna guide you this time. Hey sis, if you want to, you can watch us do this one right here.
All right, here comes.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is you get it where you situated where you feel good. All right. So what we're gonna do is get comfortable. Make sure we can start over here. Now, oh my bad. I'm gonna guide you, so you just leave your hands pretty cool, and I'm gonna guide you. You ready? Yeah. Can you hear that noise? Yeah. That's what you want. If it's not cooking, you ain't close enough. Can you feel it when I'm touching it? You want to feel that. You want to feel that baby level. Take your time. You see how I'm not gonna rush? I make the rod do what you want to do. Don't worry about the flame. Because you see, when you keep it tight, it don't have a whole lot of spark. So if you see a whole lot of spark, that just means you're not keeping it close enough. Keep putting pressure. Keep putting pressure. And we're doing the circular motion. We're keeping it tight. let you clean it and look at it. I think you did real good on the motion that time. Let them clean it so we can check it out. Oh, now when you do this, take it like this. Yeah, see how that's how you know. I like it making it flash. Yeah. Look at that, check it out. This turned out bad, fam. I'm gonna show you what we just did. I had to kind of help guide them. But the main thing is you can see the dimes and you can see the motion. So once you get tighter, when you get tight and you literally slow down and make it do what you want to do. You know, when you see the fire and flame, you get to getting panicked like, oh man, nah, you still in control. You ever had them person that talk a whole lot? No, they ain't got no fight them. They just talking. They ain't finna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna hurt nobody. That's the same thing. All right, now I'm finna come on there with you, sis, and we're gonna try one more with you.
All right.
Yes, we are running 60-10 right now. We got them on about 85 to 90 amps is what we're using. We call 60-10 the Fred Flintstone rod. Because when you drive this car, you got to use your feet. All right, so you good?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna stay on this side and we're just gonna ride this one all the way out. But just before we start, make sure you're comfortable. So stand here and hold it, get it where you want to, and try here to here.
Okay.
Until you get comfortable. You know what I mean? And then that way we'll know where you need to be positioned at.
I think, cause honestly, when we was like that last time, I went like, I think I like being right here. I just can't.
Okay.
When I tried it the first time by myself, like leaning up against the table.
Did you like it?
Nah, that's a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just gotta be careful with, my movements. But I think being like right here is really
Right,
good.
okay. All right. All right, now, you see how you got the angle start out?
Mhm.
Make sure your angle up. And normally having your elbow up a little bit, it kind of helps it out a little bit.
All right.
Cause I'm like down under you, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I'm here with you, but I gotta act like I'm not here. All right, so, but that's good right there. So let's try it.
So what happened after that? I gotta wait for
Yeah, let it get here good. Yeah, I feel you. You hear that sound?
Yeah.
That's the sound you want. It sound like bacon, don't like the frying something. That's the sound you want. Take your time. Go ahead and pick it up. Take your time. You doing it real well. Woo! Boy, it looks pretty clean. Look pretty clean. So let's clean that one and I'm gonna breathe myself so I can come in and look at it. And I really think, like I say, the main thing is once we get this program, let's see what we look at.
Yeah, I'll tell myself.
And you better, like certain times you just want to grip.
Yeah.
Now just keep that same.
That's the ADHD in me.
I got it too. Don't worry about it. We all get it.
I'm gonna clean it up.
Yeah, clean it up. Family struggling like a match. What you saying, fam? I can tell everybody here a little better now. Let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna come over there and look at you. Let's look at him real quick, see what he did. Did a lot better with that one. He did a lot better with that one. So right up in here, you was keeping it a lot tighter. And then look, you even got to look good up in here. It just starting off, you a little rough, and then you started going back there. Oh, you went left hand. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with switching up because you're going to have to do that sometime.
Yeah, I went left hand with it. I feel more comfortable using my left hand.
Oh, did you? Okay. Check it out, family. Hey, she making it happen. She making it happen now. Don't knock it till you try it. Oh, you got some stuff in it? Hold on, let me come over there and help you out. Oh, okay, you got...
It's all because it's not real.
Yeah, you know, listen, then you get nervous, you breathe hard. and then it's cold in here, so... it have you like, man, I'm just going through it right now.
I'm trying to learn. This shit here getting in the way.
Oh, shoot, that's so funny.
You gotta have it though.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have it. So yeah, when you just drop the new one. But see, the goal is we take our time and we'll work all the way up the plate. Now we haven't took a break. Are y'all ready to take a break? I just want to know you cool.
Yo, you want to do
Cause it's almost over. You want to take one more and take a break, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
Yeah, let's take. Go run one more like you said. Then y'all take one. So we done pretty much ran through the whole day.
Look, we've been having fun.
Exactly. So now you see how this class is about to go.
What's that say? Forget a break. Tell me no break.
Exactly. You see how it's gonna go. He said, I was breaking the whole time waiting to get in the class. I'm ready to go.
I had what? All these years off.
Bro, doing good. He strike that arc. Let me see what he's doing over there. Get a little close. Get close. Get close. Go down. Go down some more. Go down some more. Go down some more. Get your hand. Just get in the way. Go down some more. All right, now stop. So I noticed, once you get here, this hand is right there where you can't go down. So try to get it in the way where it ain't gonna hold you because you just have to go down a little bit more. But you did good though. But you see what I'm saying? Like with the time you really couldn't because the way your hand was, yeah, you couldn't even go down if you wanted to. Oh, it look better than what it did. I'm gonna come over there and look at you. Check this out for a second. You're just going too far.
I'm gonna do one more.
Girl, you do that and get stopped. See that end just kind of getting hard now. That's on the reason. Yeah, we can try that end. Literally, this is the hardest part.
Yeah, I know.
And once you get it going, then you're good. Like that first little bit. Bro, strike it. Bro, you got that striking, man. I done heard you strike that thing pretty quick over there. Huh, sis? I got something that we gonna try. This will help you out with the strike. really practice, once you strike it, stop and slow down so you can then act like you was and get about it. But this is a good way to practice when you strike. You just put stuff over here, and then we'll come back over here and get it once you get it. Once you get it where it's more of a finesse for it. You know what I mean?
Bro, you sounding good over there.
Look better.
Oh, look a lot better. I can see a full line. You can tell, see, you really can tell it's getting better by looking at the way the slag is at the end.
Right.
Because it's actually looking like a line. So that let me know you was not tight on that one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? How when you get to it, keep you not on the line. You see what I'm saying? So like, you get oh, and that way you get faster with your strikes.
Okay.
And then it's easy to transition it over there. But that's a good practice thing. Woo! That was the best one yet, man. Hey, you didn't take a picture. That was the best one yet. You know what I'm saying? That was your best one yet. I just know you're gonna be alright. Yeah, anytime you get and you do that and you stick. Oh look, that thing came off the end. I just noticed it. Some of them go, but this is the deal. I'm about to get you another.
I feel like you coming out.
This whole thing just fell off. So don't even worry about it now, but I'm gonna have to get another.
It's still gonna be okay.
Yeah, you hold on. Let me grab some tape. I got to rig it up real quick.
Alright.
Let me rig it up real quick until we get. I gotta put in for some new ones of these. But it is what it is. We get a problem. This here just. Yes, I just, no, I was like, it's coming down. You can really hear it out here. She was like, man, is it raining out there? That's that rain, bro. You hear that rain? That stuff coming down so hard.
It's raining too hard.
We stopped our conversation over here. What time is it? Look, yeah, it's time for a break. We done passed through our break. Right, let's go take a break. Yeah, exactly. It's almost time to go. It's time to chill. We done ran through now.
Hey.
You know we have fun.
Y'all just about to say this is fun.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. And like I say, we really trying to get it, and we'll be helping one another. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good to see him do good. He's like, oh man, I
Yeah,
can do it.
yeah.
And then I can.
Y'all gonna make me invest in some welding tools.
Oh, you gonna get it? You like it, though.
Weld everything together.
You like it, though. That's what I'm saying.
I do.
Ready to take a break?
Yeah. Go on, take a break, man. Come on.
Man, that's straight.
Actually, I'm gonna break with y'all, so we go to the break room.
We'll be back, family.
We'll be back. We taking our first break. Y'all be blessed. We out this thing.